to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Vrbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Snap of this playoff game. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. He's looking to throw. And it's caught. He's found some room with the 45. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. You snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in, it's complete.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Catch made in space. Look out. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And now they'll run it on the draw. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make something out of nothing. And by going out wide, he puts himself at risk of being chased down by the speed of this defense, and that's what we got, a loss for the offense.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to throw. It's Hussein. The pocket breaking down. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Took contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. He's got it, enough for a first down. Touchdown, Golden Bears, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Oh, and he goes out at the one. So close to a pick six there, but a great play.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The Golden Bears looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Offense facing second and goal. The quarterback just sneaks it. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Cal.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Utah State, 0.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Good enough for first down yardage.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. They need first down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. End zone ahead. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Hello, Mr. Defensive Coordinator. You may want to account for the quarterback. Are you kidding me? A quarterback scramble for this many yards? You got to make adjustments.
Touchdown, Utah State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Let's see if this score, Kirk, can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Now, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep. How's a fumble? Who's going to come up with it? The kick team grabs the ball.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this,
clean to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points. But this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. Brought down to the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Hussein. Catch made by the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Handoff here from the shotgun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Will be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. As the first down is still going. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So looking all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Looking to throw here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. We make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Bringing pressure. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far.
Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. Heads up, first snap in the red zone on this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Utah State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. A little bit of my turn, your turn on the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Dropping back, it's Hussein. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And here comes the offense back out on the field now. And now the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Aggies. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Going absolutely nowhere after the loss of the ball.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Dropping back, it's Hussein. Now rolling out to his left. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Fires quickly to the left. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking deep downfield from the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Completion makes it 2nd down. Now they call a run. And the Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To throw, it's Hussein. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A 1st down drop here in the middle of the field. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the ball is hauled in. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And they heave it deep downfield. He tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
It's an out route, the catch made, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Offense trying to move into scoring position if they can convert third and short here from the 50. And they pick up the first on the ground. And they get the third down conversion. Football moves now to the 45. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the catch, but the throw. Out of the field of play, incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. First down, looking to throw the ball. The semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see last season's national champions, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Hand it off. Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Hussein. And the senior quarterback, lucky it didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. A short completion of the tight end. Muscles past the defender. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
This quarterback and this receiver are a matchup that's tough for any defense to match up with. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I got to start thinking about cheating a safety over against this guy to slow him down and not allow him to have such a big day.
How about this? Not even 2 minutes in, and this offense has created a quick red zone opportunity. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide,
trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
This line line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Catch made by the big tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, it's a good ball here by the quarterback, but I have to back up and look at the route by this tight end. He puts such pressure on this defense and makes it very easy for the quarterback to be able to make an accurate throw because he gets separation.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big game?
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Touchdown, Utah State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So California's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick throw to his receiver. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hussein. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Leonard. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. It sets him up first down from the 31.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Hussein. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
It's Utah State in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down, he's throwing for it. The pass rush closing in. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Love the aggressive nature here by this defense on this 4th down. The offense is going for it, and instead of sitting back, they decide to attack that offensive front. They get after him with a lot of bodies, and they're able to come up with that sack.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. 1st down here for this offense. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The back's got it. Great cut. They whiff on him. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Aggies. The offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Remember last time, North Warner 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. The sure hands, it's Flowers. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
2nd down after that short completion. To the air, it's Hussein. The pocket breaking down. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Looking to chuck it again. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a 1st down.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
2nd down and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
This defense is hanging tough, and they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Here's the option play. Pitch to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big 4th down coming up.
It's 4th and goal from the 5, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Utah State.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to pass. It's Hussein. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He bought some time, now lets it go. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the second quarter.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback...
Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. BAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And there's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Utah State, 24, Cal 7.
The Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Look at this offensive line paved the way for this back on this huge run. This is the way you come out to start the second half, working with a lead.
The shotgun running play call. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. Ball handed to the running back. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
No, kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. Back to pass. It's Hussein. It's the running back in the flat. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do was throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Contact as he threw it. Oh, and another incompletion.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
And it's taken at the 25. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Utah State's offense back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Split backfield here. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
First down and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Bites off the defender. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. The offense already has one fourth down conversion, and they do it for a second time. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
There's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Has a path to the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Aggies.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good.
28, Cal 7.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Hussein. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. To dart to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Utah State in the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Now we're set to start the final quarter of play here. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Utah State. Still no answer for this offense. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with a hot hand.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7.
Utah State 35, Cal 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Cal's offense takes the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Looking to throw yet again. The catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense inbounds so they keep that clock moving.
The Golden Bears pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A solid drive in the making here. It's another first down as they cross the 40. To throw, it's Hussein. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Here comes the Utah State offense out there. This has been a dominant performance so far, of double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
What really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Pounding away with the run game. Touchdown, Aggies. This offense cannot be stopped.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Back out on the field now. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Pulls it in. It's Flowers. Football comes out. The offense has it. It's still going. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Wow, the defense makes a huge play. They were able to poke the ball away from the receiver, but the offense was quicker to get to the ball, so they retained possession.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Back to throw. It's Hussein. He lets it go on the move. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The Golden Bears lining up here on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.